Hello and welcome to the Galaxy review of the American Express Platinum Charge Card. A metal card, this is one of the most recognized cards in the world and is a card aficionado's dream. With unmatched privileges and benefits, this is right up the alley with the best cards in the business. There's only one card that is above the Platinum Charge Card in India, and that is the American Express Centurion card. And being a Centurion card, it's invite only and can only be found in the hands of the select few. On the other hand, the American Express Platinum Charge Card is a bit more accessible and is definitely much above the other difficult to get cards in India, the super premium cards like the Regalias, the Infinias, the SBI, Elite, etc. The American Express Platinum cost a cool 60,000 rupees every single year, and then the government adds into the loot and puts on the GST, so you end up paying about 72,000 rupees every year for its membership. For that kind of money, the card brings in a lot of benefits if you're a person who finds value in those benefits. So are you the kind of person who finds value in the benefits? That is what we're going to discuss here in today's review of the American Express Platinum Charge Card. Before we delve into what the benefits are, let's talk about what a charge card is. If you own a credit card, you know that you don't have to pay off the entire amount at the end of the month. You can carry on a balance. While it's not recommended at all and you should be paying it off completely at the end of the month for a good financial strategy, it can be done. On the other hand, a charge card does not allow you to do that. You have to pay off whatever is there in your limit at the end of the month. And that is a major difference between a charge card and a credit card. American Express Platinum Charge Card also has an added advantage of not having a credit limit. While they do say there is no credit limit, it's not a completely true sentence. They have a credit limit. It's only that they don't advertise it and you don't know about it until you hit the limit and then you get the card rejected. So before you go out to buy a car with your American Express Platinum Charge Card, like you're allowed to do, just give them a call and make sure that you have a credit limit. Let's now talk about the benefits of this card. And as an American Express card, the primary benefit is always travel. So, among the hotels, American Express has got a huge variety of partnerships and they give a huge amount of options for the traveler, and most of them are pretty good. The first one is the Fine Hotels program. Like the name suggests, the list of hotels are indeed fine. They have the Oberois, the Leelas in India. They have the Intercontinentals and the Four Seasons and Mandarins in the east. And they have a huge variety in the west. Guaranteed late checkout of 4 p.m, early check-in, free Wi-Fi, breakfast for 2, an amenity worth $100 for each stay. Make this quite a deal, but with the travel aggregators, pricing there is quite aggressively these days. I'm not sure how much of a value you can find in the Fine Hotels program nowadays. The Taj Inner Circle Silver is the most important one for the Indian market, but unfortunately it's quite useless. I'll tell you why. For one, Taj Inner Circle Silver gives you late checkout only when available, and that is a hit and a miss, nothing else. On the other hand, the American Express card has something called Domestic Lodging Program, which gives you 25% off at all IHCL hotels, which include the Tajes, the Vivantas, and the Ginger hotels, and also late checkout and room and the more important room upgrades when available. So definitely, if you want to book with Taj, go through the Domestic Lodging Program rather than go to Taj and use a silver card, because the cost as well as the amenity much better. The second one is a Marriott Bonvoy Gold Elite, and this is perhaps the most important one you can use, because with the card you get 1 lakh MR points on the first sign-up bonus, and that can be converted as a 1:1 ratio into the Marriott Bonvoy Gold Elite points, which is the best redemption value on the card right now. Gold Elite status is 2 tiers above the base in Marriott Bonvoy, and that shows 25% extra bonus points, late checkout and upgrades when available, free internet, member rates and a reservation guarantee that gives you a similar hotel room as well as a compensation if they can't honor a reservation that you have with them. Makes it one of the best programs to have, at least among the ones that American Express gives for free. The Hilton Honors Gold is a penultimate level of Hilton Honors program and rewards us with 80% bonus points on stay, coupled with free breakfast and upgrades based on availability. While this is a solid one, Hilton hotels are pretty rare in India and not as common as the Marriotts and the Tatas are. But when you're traveling and if you find one, I would definitely select Hilton. 1, for these points, and 2, because Hilton hotels are generally less crowded because they have less of the premium members, and therefore there's a higher chance of you getting a room upgrade or whatever amenity they provide. Radisson Rewards Gold is also just a tier below the top tier, and it shows quite a lot. 15% discount on food is the top one, and if you have a Radisson nearby, that's great. They also have early check-in and check-out subject to availability, free breakfast, room upgrade subject to availability, and a guaranteed room availability with incentive to ask noted. There are other offers in the hotel category that comes with the Platinum Charge Card. One of them is with the Taj Hotels. When you book a Taj suite, they give you 30% off on the published rate, along with breakfast for 2, free airport transfer, one-way airport transfer, as well as a special dining at least once during the stay. Oberoi Hotels ups that with 50% discount on suite rooms, an extra night when you book 2 nights together, and the usual breakfast and late check-in and late check-out. Taj comes in again with 30,000 rupees worth of vouchers when you book 1 lakh worth of travel with directly with American Express, as well as a 15,000 rupees worth of vouchers when you book any international ticket with American Express. So there's a lot of travel and hotel offers that you get along with the card. Let's now talk about the launch access benefits of the American Express Platinum Charge Card, and this is probably one of the best benefits of the card. There is literally no lounge that is not accessible to the holder of the American Express Platinum Charge Card, and most of them are also open to the supplementary card holders. And it doesn't end there, you can also bring in guests along with you. So the best of the lot is of course the Centurion Lounge, which is not available in India, but if you do get to visit the Centurion Lounge when you're traveling to the United States or in Singapore or Hong Kong, please do that, because it's one of the best lounges you can ever visit. They have great food, great wine, and a great dealer facility. India does have 2 American Express lounges in Mumbai as well as Delhi, and they are great. What makes it even better is that both Centurion as well as American Express lounges lets you bring in 2 additional guests. So if you have 4 supplementary card holders, each card can bring in 3 guests, which makes it 15 guests on your 5 cards. That's one main card and the 4 supplementary cards, and this is great. The lounges that the American Express ties up in India also includes almost all the domestic lounges, and they also let you bring in 1 additional guest, and this is for all the supplementary card holders too. American Express also gives you access to Priority Pass on a complimentary basis, but this is only for the primary card holder as well as 1 additional supplementary card holder. And while the entry is complimentary for the Priority Pass holders, you have the right to bring in 1 additional guest at a cost, which is currently $27 USD. So launch-wise, American Express has got you covered almost all over the world, and definitely all over India. Now coming to the car rental program that American Express is tied up with, and it's a Hertz Gold Plus program with 15% discount on vehicles, 1 class car upgrade, a free additional driver if the additional driver is a spouse, and a 4-hour grace period on return. These are all real money savers and can help you put cash back into your pocket. Let's now talk about the dining privileges with the card. And the first one is of course the Taj Epicure program. Taj seems to have a lot of tie-up with American Express, doesn't it? So anyways, The Taj Epicure program costs 13,500 rupees otherwise, and it's definitely worth it to be getting a complimentary one. You get 50% back as Taj Inner points, which is equal to 50% of the rupees on your first 3 dinings. So definitely take a huge group along when you go for your first initial 3 dinings. After that, you get 25% off on each dining till the end of the year. You also get buy one get one happy hours at all the Taj bars between 6 and 8 p.m. and you get 25% discount on the Cumin app, and that is exclusive to the platinum card holders. It does not include the Taj Epicure program. So overall, this is a great benefit to have if you have a Taj nearby and you frequent Taj hotels. It's 2021 and still a pandemic here, and that shows because American Express has something called the Diner Dines Free program, where you have 25 to 50% discounts in some of the leading hotels like the Oberoi's and some other good hotels in Mumbai and Delhi. They also give complimentary drinks, complimentary desserts, and a whole lot of other complimentary stuff when you go dine with them. Basically, it's Diner Dines Free, so I think you get about 50% worth of money from that. The card also comes with complimentary Easy Diner program for the people from the other cities where American Express Diner Dines Free program doesn't have a huge presence. Easy Diner Prime gives you 25% discount on food and beverages at these hotels, and by itself it costs 3,500 rupees, so it's definitely worth it. Now let's talk about the protections from the card. The first one is probably the overseas travel cover. The American Express Platinum Charge Card covers 5 trips per year, up to a 7-day limit every single trip, and that can be worth 2,000, 3,000 rupees per trip, and can add up and become a lot of savings. Other insurances include lost baggage insurance up to rupees 50,000, air accident cover, which I hope you don't have to use, worth rupees 5 crores, a wallet protection that covers not only the American Express cards but all the other cards in your wallet, along with a single call to block all the cards, emergency hotel stays, travel assistance up to rupees 2 lakhs for traveling in India, and emergency cash when you need it. You've heard stories about the Platinum Protect really going all out to deliver the services that they promise, and it's a comforting feeling to have someone to back you up when you're traveling. Finally, we're going to talk about the concierge service. American Express Concierge is famous, and they are the ones who first introduced the idea of a concierge service in the world. There is no other card in your pocket that gives this kind of a concierge service. Your Visa Infinite and your MasterCard World does not match with American Express Concierge, or at least that's what they want you to believe. Have I been as lucky with them? Probably not. I've had quite a lot of negative experiences with them, but of course your mileage might vary, because we hear a lot of stories about American Express going all out to get things done and to help people to plan parties, to book tickets, to book air flights, and a lot of other get you medicine when needed, get you wine when needed, get you flowers when needed. They have said to have saved quite a lot of marriages because of forgotten gifts and stuff. But for me personally, I have not had a good experience with them. I've always got a no. To be truthful, I've never had a yes from American Express yet. This might change as they expand to more cities, but right now in India, at least, they are not so good as you would expect when you read about them from foreign websites, from the websites in America, which gives them a very glowing review. There's also something called the Platinum Experiences, where you are invited to some of the exclusive programs that happen in your city and otherwise. On their website, they talk about getting an invitation to the Wimbledon, getting an invitation to exclusive restaurants and exclusive dining programs. Of course, you have to pay for all this. It's just the invitation that you get, and depending upon your lifestyle, you might find value in it. But I feel that if you are invited to them, if you hold a platinum card, it's probably your lifestyle matches that, and you're probably invited to them anyways. But if you're not a person who are usually socially active that way. Probably getting an invitation would make you change your mind and go to a Lakme Fashion Week or the New York Fashion Week, or get some strawberry and cheese at the Wimbledon. Let's hope you do that. And now coming to the add-on cards. American Express Platinum Charge Card comes with up to 4 supplementary add-on cards, and these are complimentary. For the 5th card onwards, you have to pay 10,000 rupees per card plus GST, so that will come up to 11,000-12,000 rupees. But the first 4 cards being complimentary is a big deal. American Express also makes all the other American Express cards in your pockets complimentary when you have a Platinum Charge Card. These are all money savers, and especially because the supplementary cards come with almost all the benefits of the primary card. They have access to all the elite tiers. They have access to most of the launches. One supplementary card, like I told you, has access to Priority Pass, and they have access to the Visa Concierge. They have access to the American Express Concierge. So it gives a lot of value to have one card and then share it with your spouse, with your family, and even with your friends. Because American Express really don't care. You just have to give them your PAN card, and that's all that is to get a supplementary card. So overall, will I recommend the American Express Platinum Charge Card? I would say it depends. It completely depends upon your lifestyle. If you are a kind of person who stays in hotels often, who travel often, you will definitely find value in the American Express Platinum Charge Card. On the other hand, if you are a person who just travels for holidays, who travels less than, say, around 10 nights a year, you were better off booking these hotels with the extra money you saved from the American Express membership fee, and you would definitely get better hotels and better rooms, and that too, those are guaranteed, unlike the elite program, which are all based upon availability. So depending upon your lifestyle, your value and your mileage might vary with the American Express Charge Card. But that said, this is one of the best cards to have in India right now, if you can make use of it. I personally would recommend the card and give it a 9 on 10 for features. But again, I would like to reiterate, if you travel for less than 10 nights a year, this is not for you. That's all for today. See you later. Bye.